So, hello guys, and welcome back. Prince here. Today, as I was coming out of my shift, I was, opening up YouTube to, select a music track or whatever, and I saw this. So apparently, in 3 days, it says 3 days, but it also says 24th September, but oh wait, it could actually be 3 days because it says 24th September, but it's 20. Oh, whatever. Maybe it's counting the days wrong. Anyway, 24th September for us is gonna be 4 p.m. for us in US. Um, Heihachi Mishima trailer. So finally, we're gonna be seeing Heihachi Mishima. I was looking out for this. I was really waiting. There's two games, obviously, that I'm following now, and one is obviously Tekken 8. I will always play Tekken 8. Um, and the other one is Monster Hunter Wilds. So in this video, I just wanted to say let's talk a little bit like about Heihachi Mishima here. Like, first of all, this render looks fucking great. It's not even a render. This is one of his intros. I would assume this is one of his intros, and he looks fantastic. It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. The the amount of details in this, and this fit. Obviously, we can't see the entirety of it, but it looks like he has still his karate outfit and some beads here. So it might look just a little bit different from his usual fit when it comes to the karate one. And I'm really wondering what it's gonna be his gameplay. I really wonder if 112, the Flash Punch combo, still has a wall splat. Because technically, if you consider Devil Jin and Kazuya, they don't wall splat. Kazuya actually in Tekken 8 has the weakest 112 combo because it does less damage than Devil Jin's. Devil Jins does more damage, but apparently pushes the opponent much further away. So, in terms of Oki, Kazuya's one is a little bit better. And then we also have the Devil Kazuya version, where if you're in Devil mode, you can hold forward to do the 112, and essentially, if you hold forward, he's gonna do the Devil Fist as a third hit, and he's gonna go through the opponent. He's gonna switch sides, and it's gonna deal a little bit more damage. As the opponent falls to the ground, he's gonna be all electrified, and that one potentially has a little bit better Oki. And obviously more damage, but it's not the best because you waste a lot of heat. Besides, I still wonder if Heihachi Mishima still has the 112 that will splats, and that's gonna be crucial to his gameplay because Heihachi Mishima is actually very similar to Reina. Obviously, Reina is a kind of a clone. It's kind of a mix of Heihachi and Lydia, and we all know that. But essentially, Reina plays a little bit similar to Heihachi. Heihachi is all about pressure, very super strong highs, very super strong mids, like actually busted. Like if you think of it, 10 frame hit confirmable wall splat is busted indeed. His down for one in the latest season of Tekken 7, his down for one had an insane reach together with his jab, and he also had, I believe it was down one. It was very similar to down two of Reina. he has, or at least he had, the best forward four in the Mishimas. Reina doesn't. It's still if you're crouched, it still forces crouch on minus 13 like Heihachi. But Reina is plus 2, Heihachi is plus 4, and it pushes the opponent closer to you as he's doing it. So it was like, yo, respect my frames. It was insane. And obviously he had a different FF2. His FF2 is very much similar to Panda and Kuma, but a little bit better because it had more pushback. To punish it, it was very weird. To punish it consistently in Tekken 7, you had to neutral guard the FF2. So you had to not move, not hold the block. And if you did that, uh, the pushback was less, so it was easier for you to punish with your character. Depending on the character you had, um, bears could easily punish FF2 even without the neutral guard. But for example, Kazuya had to do FF2, which was different in Tekken 7. It was a high, so the smart Heihachis would do FF2 themselves. You block it and they will dock because it was such a strict timing that oftentimes you, as a Kazuya, would whiff, would not make it in time for the punish, so he would just launch you. It was actually tremendous. I wonder if he still has the old Hell Sweep because it's much different than Reina. That's probably why Reina doesn't have the same forward four, is because her Hell Sweep is much better. One is plus two and one is, I believe it's minus, but if you go into stances plus, I believe. But besides, either way, Reyna's L sweep is kind of strong because it's true damage. There's no chip damage involved, unlike Kazuya, and it's not knockdown obviously because that's why it's true damage. But I wonder how the Heihachi one is gonna play out. I hope it's the old version. So because it's very defining of Heihachi. And I also wonder how the other moves is going to play out. For example, Heihachi, obviously, Omen Thunder God Fist, I hope it's back. It's probably going to make everyone scream as they watch the trailer. I wonder if will still have a 10 frame high heat smash in this case. Before it was a rage drive counter hit, or if that is going to be a heat dash kind of thing. Maybe he still has jab into back two, and if you hit a counter hit, that's going to be a heat engager, and if you hit a counter hit, that could also become a heat dash combo. That would be obviously stupid. We're all gonna be crying about it as we fight a Hachimishima, but I really think that's gonna be the case. And also another thing, I think obviously this one is a nerf. I believe forward three, it was a counter hit tool, made quite fast and super safe. I think it was minus two. I believe that counter hit is is going to lead to a guaranteed hit engager. Uh, so maybe forward one plus two, which is the headbutt. That could be the guaranteed heat engager that he gets. This is just speculation, obviously, but I believe forward three is going to be nerfed in this way, and probably it's going to lead to a combo as a heat dash, but I don't think 4-3 is gonna stay the same way it is in Tekken 7. It would sound too broken, in my opinion. But we're gonna see because Heihachi Mishima needs to have strong mids because his lows suck compared to other characters. So I also wonder how Down Back 2 is gonna play out. I hope they don't do the Jin treatment. Uh, he needs to still have bad lows. Maybe down back three. Down back three needs to be minus 13, in my opinion. That would make him a viable low. And why am I saying this? Because down four was one of the most utilized lows in high level of Tekken for Heihachi Mishima. Because down four was minus 13. It was the safest low to use. Obviously, shit damage, but he actually had a semi mix up because after down four, you could do while standing two, and since it's very evasive, if it gets a counter hit, you get a combo. So the opponent sometimes has to respect down four into while standing two, and that way, it you could like the Heihachi player could also use down four into full crouch. I believe it was full crouch down for three, if I'm not mistaken, and that will guarantee a guaranteed 4-4-2 and Oki obviously. And if the opponent gets up, it's damage, full combo, full damage. So that was very deadly. So it's a kind of a mind game, and but down four now is minus 15, so that's not going to be utilized as much as in Tekken 7. So I think down back three needs to be minus 13, minus on hit, but also minus 13 on block. So at least he has a low that he can play with, and the other lows needs to be shit. They still need to be minus 16, uh, minus the house sweep. That's minus, I believe, minus 26 like the other house sweeps. But yeah, that's what I think. They should keep Heihachi. They should keep Heihachi strong in mids and highs. But I just wonder what interesting tool they're gonna give him. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. And we're gonna be seeing each other at 24th of September. And see you next time. Bye bye.